See, hey there, welcome to my channel. I'm Krishnan. Here I'm going to tell about the technology and the trends. So, introducing the USB-C, that is the next generation of connectivity that is revolutioning the way we connect and transfer the data. So we know that in mobile phone and in laptop we use the USB-C these days. The advantage, if you see the USB-C advantage, it is a reversible connector, high speed data, and it could even transfer the power at 100 watts, and it has even the support of audio and video, and it is universal compatibility. That is, it can support the same cable. You can even charge the laptop as well as a mobile phone, and it supports n number of peripherals. But the disadvantage, it is not compatible with older devices. The USB-C cables, which we need to be very careful when we need to purchase that, because different cable supports a different functionality. Whereas if you want to have a power transfer of 100 watts of speed, a normal USB C cable won't support it. So you need to check the dimensions, so before buying into that, and this gives you a bit of confusion. And and it is very costly compared to the other USB cables, and there are again a lot of fake or counterfeit USB-C cables which is available at online and offline places, which again you need to be careful when you purchase the cable. So these are all some of the disadvantages. Coming to USB 2.0, it supports speed of up to 60 MB per second, and USB 3 and 3.1 generation 1, it supports up to 5 Gbps, and USB 3.1 Gen 2, it supports up to 10 Gbps, and USB 3.2, that is generation 2 cross 2, it supports up to 20 Gbps, and there is something called Thunderbolt, which we will discuss in the later part of our episodes. And USB 4, it supports up to 40 Gbps. And coming to the power output, especially, so these days the USB-C is very much popular in high-end mobiles. The reason is it supports up to delivery of 100 watts or more, so allowing the fast charging of devices like laptops, tablets, and smartphones. And even it has the reversible connector, that is, even the data can flow, the power can flow between the mobile phone to the other peripherals like headset or a Bluetooth device, a Bluetooth headset device. So the power can flow in either way. So that are the few advantages of USB-C. And coming to the USB-C support for advanced features and capabilities, and so it supports a lot of peripherals. So here you could see this, a single cable could replace the entire ports and slots available in your laptop or a desktop. It supports charging, even the display port. It could replace the HDMI port, and it could replace the audio, and even RJ45, that is the Ethernet port and slots. So these are all some of the features it supports. It is not through the PCI or some other features. It is because it is built upon the USB 3.1 and 3.2 standards, which introduced the significant improvements over the previous USB versions. So that is the major advantage of this USB-C. And in coming to the mobile phone, so these days we use the USB-C in mobile phones for primarily for fast charging, where it could deliver the speed of 65 watts or more than that. And you could see the top end mobile phones which supports power up to 120 Mbps. So this is due to the USB-C, and even it could transfer the data at a very high speed. So these are some of the highlighting features of the USB-C in the mobile phone. And in laptops, we know that so Apple was the one which first introduced the concept of Thunderbolt with the Intel to replace the ports and slots from their MacBooks. It just needed a single port which could deliver all the necessary functionality. So that is the reason this Thunderbolt was introduced, and later this concept of utilizing it in all the Intel boards tops. And if you see the Thunderbolt, which is again a different technology compared to USB-C, which even could replace the entire USB C ecosystem, whereas it is a Intel developed connectivity standard which delivers power, data, and as well as the video signal over a single connection. This gives you a overall advantage when you see compared to the USB-C. It is the technology where it could deliver speed of up to 40 Gbps with support of 4K resolution of display port. So this is the Thunderbolt, which is mainly used in some high-end laptops or in MacBooks. So a detail of how the USB-C works, or how the enumeration of USB-C works. So then we need to dig deeper into some of the tools they're called RWEverything. So where you could understand how the USB, when connects to a device, it enumerates and it tells the system or the Windows environment that what is that, whether it is a pen drive or whether it is a serial device or whether it is a keyboard and mouse. If you want to learn more about that, you could tell me in the comment section where I could put a separate video to understand the RW everything tool in terms of USB and PCI, how it is very useful in understanding the working of USB. So if you like my video, kindly subscribe to my channel, where you may get a lot of information regarding the deep technology and how it works. So thank you. And if you want to understand in